So I found this nice habitat for ferns. Remember, ferns like water. They need moisture to complete their life cycle. So there's a little seep coming out of the bank here, and 3 different species of ferns have made their home here. We have our sword fern that we've already learned about right here, kind of the big beefy sword fern here. And then a much more delicate, graceful looking fern called the maidenhair fern. And this one has a pretty distinctive palmate branching structure where you have a single stem under here that's giving rise to these branching stems and leaves. So it's much more delicate fern, very beautiful. It can grow in colonies when the conditions are right. So there's a fair number right around here. You can see a few more over here. And then the 3rd species is something that looks a little more like the sword fern. It has those larger leaves or fronds. But if you look closely at the structure of the leaves, which I've pulled a few out here, you can see there's some differences. So the sword fern has these leaflets that are just simple right here, whereas the lady fern has them divided up again. So they're more complex than the sword fern leaflets. And if you look at the overall structure of the leaves themselves, the sword fern is kind of even in width all along its length, whereas the lady fern has this kind of arched, tapering nature to it. From the base of it, which is down there, it's narrow, all the way to the tip.